Well, we do have a couple of proclamations to acknowledge this evening, and the first of which, as Tim alluded to, is National Pet Week. Whereas National Pet Week was jointly founded in 1981 by the American Veterinary Medical Association and the AVMA Auxiliary to foster responsible pet ownership, recognize the human-animal bond, and increase public awareness of veterinary medicine. And whereas the theme for National Pet Week in 2011 is Save a Life, Adopt a Pet, promoting the idea that adopting a pet from the animal shelter may save its life. And whereas shelter employees, volunteers, and donors are committed to working together to rescue abandoned animals and to improve pets' lives by finding them homes. And whereas in 2010, the Humane Society of the Palouse cared for 380 cats and 463 dogs and found new homes for 332 of those cats and 167 of those dogs that could not be reunited with their owners, as well as finding new homes for 3 rabbits, 1 ferret, 1 guinea pig, and 1 rat. Wayne was asking about that.
I didn't ask about a rat.
Whereas Moscow's neighbor, Washington State University, is home to a world-class veterinary teaching hospital, one of only 29 such facilities in North America. And whereas the WSU College of Veterinary Medicine is integral to the Paul G. Allen School for Global Animal Health and home to the famed People-Pet Partnership Program, which oversees pet education partnership, companion animal partnership, and Palouse area therapeutic horsemanship programs. And whereas students from the University of Idaho have organized a series of events from April 17th through 22nd to raise more than $2,500 for construction of each new fenced kennel in the back of the shelter there. And whereas the City of Moscow recognizes the physical, social, and emotional health benefits that companion animals and their owners provide each other every day. Now, therefore, I, Nancy Cheney, Mayor of the City of Moscow, do hereby proclaim May 1st through 7th, 2011 as National Pet Week in the City of Moscow, and I call upon community members to consider that tender interaction with other creatures enhances physical, emotional, and social well-being, and that adopting pets improves lives in addition to saving them. We also are acknowledging Earth Week this week, and it's my pleasure to read a proclamation for that as well. Whereas Earth is a closed system that generations of inhabitants change for good or ill, that we share with contemporaries everywhere and leave to our successors. And whereas Earth Day is celebrated around the globe as a reminder of our individual and collective responsibility to care for this precious and vulnerable place. And whereas the first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970. And whereas human activities contribute to greenhouse gas emissions, global climate variability, the melting of glaciers and polar ice, thawing of permafrost, rising sea levels, and changing ecosystems, and whereas environmental health affects life, social structures, and economies around the world, and whereas we can do our parts individually and affect big differences collectively by making conscious and responsible purchasing decisions, reducing waste, using less water and protecting its quality, improving building efficiency, employing renewable energy technologies, favoring compact development, using public transit or non-motorized modes of transportation, planting trees and native vegetation, educating ourselves and others about the environment, cleaning up litter, saying no to plastic bags, and more. And whereas Moscow community members have stepped up the number and substance of activities to commemorate Earth Day in meaningful ways throughout the week, now therefore I, Nancy Cheney, Mayor of the City of Moscow, do hereby proclaim April 18th through 22nd, 2011, as Earth Week in the City of Moscow, and I urge citizens to reflect on Earth's tender gifts, to plant trees and flowers, clean the environment, and take part in other activities to celebrate the quality of life that we enjoy and the natural resources that are necessary to support it, now and in the future.